Race drivers, this is going to be the worst quality video I've ever put out. I'm in the car in Valencia because we're doing the F3 test. It's night time and it's the only time I could get myself to record this video, or get time to record the video for this week. And I did not want to miss it because I haven't missed a Monday yet since the season started. So I've got to keep this going. The sound's going to be rubbish because it's just using it on the iPhone. I've got no light in this car. So I was going to say excuse it, but don't excuse it because the message is still going to be valuable, hopefully. So if I look a bit Halloween-y, then it's a theme. Let's just say it's a theme. Right, welcome to the Race Driver Coach Show. This is Enzo, your host for tonight or for this video. What we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about something that's relevant to what I've just said, which is your time. Get a lot of people blaming the clock, the amount of hours they've got or haven't got, and they blame it for being the reason why they're not achieving what they want to achieve in life. They say, I'm not getting there because I ain't got the time, I've got to study, I've got to work, I've got a family. But just understand this, if you're chasing a dream, which takes the 10,000 hours, it takes years and years of absolute graft grind, and you don't make time for it, or you use time as an excuse because it's like a limiting belief, then yeah, it's going to be a challenge. But I want you to take, if you're serious about changing your life and changing your results and getting what you want out of life, out of your career, in racing or out of racing, then time is one of those assets that you've got to be very good at using. You've got to be very good at managing, as they say. If you're sleeping between 5 and 8 hours a day, right? Okay, that's done. Don't sleep any more than 8, you don't need to. Then that part of it is allocated, but you've still got a lot of hours to design your life in a way that allows you to go and get this dream that you have, or however you want to live it. You've got to design your life so you succeed and not have these things in your life. Like, say if you have got school, so you've only got 4 hours left of the day that you can work on your craft, then you better make sure that them days are spent moving forward. Not just researching, not just thinking about your goal, not just visualizing or anything like that. It's no, these actions I'm going to be taking, this night hustle I'm on to try and chase this, to try and change my life, I am going to make sure they are very efficient. They're used well. And something that helped me, right? I got a night job. Instead of getting a proper job, I got a night job so I could work in the night while most people sleep. I slept less, but then I spent my days grinding, finding sponsors, design my life completely different to my friends, had my parents saying, what the hell are you doing? But I knew that I wanted to be a driver, or I wanted to work in motorsport, so I had to dedicate my days to it. Nobody else was on that train of thought. They just thought I was mad. But when you get to the point where you think, you know what, I can see that the way my life is currently set up right now, it's not helping me advance. And I know that if I spent more time on my career, then I would advance. Then it's time to change. It's going to take sacrifice. You're going to not see your friends as often as you used to. They're going to say that you've changed. Why are you not with us anymore? Are you too good for us? You got to put up with all that crap that people say. But when you're chasing something, you've got to make these decisions that allow you to go and chase. And you know, I don't like chasing a goal. I like you to have the goal attracted to you because of the person that you are, the person that you become. But really, when you look at it, you've got to design your life so you can actually have a shot at getting what it is that you want. It's really obvious stuff. However, many people are not doing it. They're still blaming time. They're still saying, I haven't got enough time to do this, to do that. I'll do it tomorrow. So they're putting it into the future now. And that future self is not even motivated to do it, so it won't do it. That future you won't even do it either. They'll blame time again. So this week, excuse me. It's brighter now. That's brilliant. I just switched on all the lights somehow. Right, think about this now. Last week, how did you spend your week? And how successful was it? Take a deep look at it, an honest look. Even the last 24 hours. You've heard the saying, I can predict your future by just looking how you spent your last 24 hours. If you didn't work like you should, if you started to spend time on stuff that's just distracting or not really getting you anywhere near where you want to be, or not allowing you to grow as a person, then realize that that's why you're not succeeding. If you start to add these 24 hours upon the other 24 hours, upon the other 24 hours, one day you'll look up, you'll realize that the dream's past, you've got no chance of doing it now, all because you didn't design your life for it to allow you to succeed in the first place. One of the main assets you need to succeed is time management, as they call it. But it's basically you using your time so you can go and get what it is that you want. You've only got a very tiny amount of time to get this job done. It may seem like you've got a long time, but really it's just one lifetime, and it can pass very quickly. I just had a birthday, another one, and I can see how quickly life's going now. But if I didn't dedicate the time and just step outside the norm to really go for it, I'll be so regretting it right now. I'd hate myself. I don't want you to hate yourself. So take a look back at the last week. How did you perform? How did you manage your time? Give yourself a bloody timetable like you did at school if it helps. But you make sure that you dedicate the time, allocate the time, and you execute like I always say. Do not let this go. Take a look at the last 24 hours, see how it was. If it wasn't good enough, change the next 24 hours and get on with it. Rinse and repeat. Keep doing that until you get the results you want. There's no secret sauce here. But if you don't have the days designed, you don't have your life designed in a way that will allow you to do this, it's over. It's finished. You're tricking yourself. This is going to take you to be disciplined, yeah, to follow through, but plan how you're going to design your life so you can succeed. That's my quick message for this week. Thanks for joining me, everybody. It'll be back to normal next week when I'm back home. See you next time.